Whoever did this has another motive. They're targeting cops.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 anticipated horror movies of 2021.
We found a part of a man in the woods today.
Part of the man?
I am the writing on the wall.
When the sun sets and someone is alone, he kills.
For this list, we'll be looking at scary movies that we can't wait to thrill and unsettle us. Please note that the release dates are subject to change. Which movie are you most looking forward to? Let us know in the comments. Now let the horrific anticipation begin. Number 10, A Head Full of Ghosts. Published in 2015, Paul G. Tremblay's horror novel A Head Full of Ghosts received widespread praise. Following a young teenager who may or may not be mentally ill, A Head Full of Ghosts won the prestigious Bram Stoker Award while beating out Clive Barker's The Scarlet Gospels. Focus Features acquired the movie rights, and Oz Perkins of the Blackcoat's daughter penned the screenplay. He was also scheduled to direct before the job went to Scott Cooper of Black Mass fame.
I thought it was a family secret.
Margaret Qualley of The Nice Guys and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood will star in the lead role.
Man, Charlie's gonna dig you.
Number 9, Antlers. This horror movie produced by Guillermo del Toro is a long time in the making. It was filmed in the fall of 2018 and was originally slated to come out on April 17, 2020.
What's going on?
We found a part of a man in the woods today.
Part of the man?
Unfortunately, the release date was moved due to the coronavirus. It has since been pushed back to February 19th of 2021. Antlers concerns a school teacher and a student who may be harboring some type of supernatural entity. The movie has a lot of talent behind it, including Kerry Russell, Jesse Plemons, and wouldn't you know it, A Head Full of Ghosts' very own Scott Cooper. He's a busy man. Add the inclusion of Del Toro, and Antlers promises to be one of the most intriguing and fantastical horror films of 2021.
He's here.
Number 8, Escape Room 2. 2019's Escape Room was quite a success. It earned praise for its atmosphere and scared up just over $155 million at the box office.
Talk about immersive.
Immersive? What the hell is wrong with you? That was real!
Naturally, Sony couldn't help but make a sequel and announced one soon right after the original's debut. The new movie will carry over both the director Adam Robitel and the writers Bragi F. Schutt and Maria Melnick. Unfortunately, not much is known about the plot yet. We do have confirmation that the lead actors Taylor Russell and Logan Miller will also be returning.
Moving on doesn't mean running. And I'm done running. Are you in?
All right. Yeah, I'm in. Let's do it.
Like Antlers, Escape Room 2 was also set to release on April 17, 2020, but it too has been pushed back to a later, undisclosed date.
What's the probability of survival?
It's approximately 4%.
Well, it's not a game that she doesn't stand any chance.
Number 7, Don't Breathe 2.
Who's there?
The original Don't Breathe proved to be a huge sleeper hit, earning excellent reviews from critics and grossing a very respectable $157 million at the box office. Since it was made for around $10 million, Sony set their sights on a sequel. Producer Sam Raimi is extremely enthusiastic about the premise.
No, Rocky, we don't have time. We'll get out of here and we'll call the cops.
In an IGN interview, he called Don't Breathe 2 only the greatest idea for a sequel I've ever heard. I'm not kidding.
This guy is sitting on at least $300K.
Boom!
The movie was shot over the COVID pandemic with Stephen Lang returning as the blind man. While original director Fede Alvarez returned to work on the script, co-writer Rodo Sayagas will take a stab at directing.
Now she's gone. But I'm done waiting.
Number 6, The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. While the quality of the extended Conjuring universe has varied throughout the years, the core series has remained intriguing and scary thanks in large part to director James Wan.
Wanna play hide and clap?
While Wan is producing the long-awaited third entry, Michael Chavez of The Curse of La Llorona is directing. His talents may prove suitable for the movie's stylistic departure. Instead of focusing on a haunted house, the new Conjuring movie concerns the trial of Arnie Cheyenne Johnson. The jury convicted this man of killing his landlord in the infamous "The Devil Made Me Do It" case. Johnson was widely believed to be the first defendant in American history to say he was innocent because a demon possessed him.
Do you think you'll be able to prove the existence of the devil in court?
Truth doesn't require anyone to believe in it.
Number 5. Last Night in Soho. Director Edgar Wright is stepping away from his lighthearted comedy fare to write and direct a straight psychological horror about time travel and fashion in 1960s London. Wright has named Roman Polanski's Repulsion and Nicholas Roeg's Don't Look Now as major influences.
Wait.
The film has an all-star cast that includes Anya Taylor-Joy, Thomasin McKenzie, Matt Smith, and the late Diana Rigg.
Tell Sassy. I wanted to know it was me.
We don't know what to expect from Wright in the horror genre, so we can only hope Last Night in Soho will be fun, stylish, and hopefully very, very scary.
How's that for a slice of fried gold?
Yeah, boy!
Number 4. Spiral. We never thought we'd see Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson in a Saw movie, but here we are.
You wanna play games, mother?
Serving as the 9th installment in the popular franchise, Spiral sees them investigate a series of grisly murders. The existence of Spiral can mostly be attributed to Rock. After meeting the head of Lionsgate at a wedding and discussing a potential Saw film, he was subsequently hired to write the story treatment. Rock is also credited as executive producer alongside Saw creators James Wan and Lee Winnell.
Someone's out there pulling all the strings.
Official writing credit goes to Jigsaw's Josh Stolberg and Peter Goldfinger. Darren Lynn Bousman, who helmed the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th Saws, will be returning to the director's chair.
I want to play a game. The rules are simple.
Number 3. Halloween Kills. No one really expected 2018's Halloween remake boot to be as good as it was. After all, it came from comedic talents like director David Gordon Green and writer Danny McBride. The duo envisioned making 2 movies back-to-back, Lord of the Rings style. But they were unsure if the first movie would succeed. When Halloween made over $75 million opening weekend, all doubts were cast aside and work quickly began on a sequel. The new movie will see the return of Michael, Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie, Judy Greer as Karen, and Andy Matichek as Karen's daughter, Allison. Tommy Doyle, the kid that Laurie babysat back in 1978, will also return. The newest chapter in the franchise is scheduled for release on October 15th of 2021. Number 2. Candyman.
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 Candyman. Candyman.
Don't say that.
Jordan Peele is another comedian who's made very, very respectable forays into the horror genre. The man behind Get Out and Us is resurrecting the Candyman franchise in 2021 with a direct sequel to Bernard Rose's 1992 original.
Be my victim.
While Peele is both writing and producing, Tony Todd will be returning as the titular villain.
I am the writing on the wall. The sweet smell of blood.
Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, who is fresh off his Emmy win for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Limited Series, will take the lead role.
Why are you drawn to this?
I'm hoping to spread the story all about Candyman. The Mirror invites you to summon him.
With Peele involved, fans can rest assured that the new Candyman won't just be a mindless slasher. The film will hopefully be yet another notch in Peele's increasingly robust horror filmography.
This isn't funny! Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. A Quiet Place Part 2. Like some others on this list, 2018's A Quiet Place became a surprise hit. John Krasinski, who directed and starred in the horror film, proved to be a commanding performer and director, grossing over $340 million at the box office. The film was also one of the most successful original horror movies in some time. And given that the original had a cliffhanger ending, it was only a matter of time before a sequel was released. Krasinski is once again directing and will appear in flashbacks.
That's okay. Where?
Stars Emily Blunt, Millicent Simmons, and Noah Jupe are also returning. They'll be joined by the always incredible Cillian Murphy. Barring further delays, the movie should hit theaters on April 23, 2021.
The people that are left, they're not the kind of people worth saving.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.